Hachette Audio presents You're More Powerful Than You Think, A Citizen's Guide to Making Change Happen. Written and read by Eric Liu. Dedication. For Janae. Prologue. Immokalee and Pottersville. Picture a ripe red tomato. Perhaps there's one in your kitchen. If it's nearby, hold it. Feel its heft. Consider its origins. There's a fair chance it was picked in Florida, home to a $600 million tomato industry. And if so, a fair chance it was picked in Immokalee, in the sweltering southwest of the state, where much of the industry is concentrated. And if so, a fair chance it was picked by someone who not that many years ago was, in essence, a slave. Immokalee isn't a place most Americans have seen, but most Americans have eaten the fruits of its vast harvest. And because the picking of tomatoes can't be mechanized, that harvest has always been by hand, by the hands of migrant workers, mainly from Mexico and South America, who were abused physically and verbally and sexually, who were entrapped in debt peonage, paid by the bucket and not the punishing hours in the field, yet whose meager wages were routinely stolen by their overseers, and who were pistol-whipped and chained in locked containers if they complained. These workers were the very definition of powerlessness. They had no recourse, no advocates, no fluency in the language of their own domination. They were socially dead to the rest of the United States. And yet, starting in 1993, they came alive. A few of them began to meet secretly in a local church. They resolved, together, to act. First, they organized community-wide work stoppages, then hunger strikes, then mass marches hundreds of miles long. They became the Coalition of Immokalee Workers. The press took notice. The workers fought for better pay, and after 5 years, they finally got a raise from the growers. They fought for such small dignities as shaded rest areas. They earned the currencies that people crave once they achieve subsistence, respect, and recognition. They were seen. And they didn't stop there. Once they escaped invisibility, they were determined to undo the bigger system of involuntary servitude. They worked with prosecutors to build cases against their traffickers and captors. Those investigations and convictions freed over 1,200 farm workers from captivity and forced labor. They didn't stop there either. They realized that the machinery of their
Sample complete. Ready to continue?